Alright folks, welcome back. I had a request come in about how to do this problem, so let's go ahead and get started. In this problem it says how many oxygen molecules enter your lungs when you inhale this many moles of oxygen gas. Well, I don't know. Not off the top of my head anyway, but we can use some dimensional analysis, in this case we can call it stoichiometry, to get that number. So let me show you. Honestly, we only know one number, and that's this, because that's the one that's given to us. Let's go ahead and write it down first. We're given 5.00 times 10, and that's raised to the -2, because the person that sent it to me told me that it was raised to the -2. And usually that's the best way that most people write it, but they don't always put the power key there. That's that little hat symbol by hitting shift and the number 6 on your sets of numbers on the top of your keyboard. But anyway, this is moles, and they said it's of oxygen gas. Now remember, oxygen gas is a diatomic molecule, so you will write it as O2. Okay. Now this is mole dot O2. Now this is your given. We're going to put our given over 1, and we're going to try to figure out what we're going to write next. Well, in order to figure out what to write next, we need to pay attention to what was given to us in the beginning. Notice that the units on this one is moles of O2. So down here we know we're going to have moles of O2. Sorry, I've got a little bit of a cold and everything, it's winter time. This is moles of O2. Now, up here it asks us how many oxygen molecules enter your lungs. So they want to make a relationship between moles and molecules. Now, what do we know about molecules and what do we know about moles? Well, we know that 1 mole of any substance, no matter if it's oxygen gas, or if it's gold or aluminum, or 1 mole of Superman or Scooby-Doo, where are you? No matter what, it's going to be 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd. Now I know that because of a famous scientist, Amadeo Avogadro. He's the guy that came up with this. So anyway, 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd, and it's going to be molecules. Sorry, I don't have a great mouse pen, whatnot. I just use a regular mouse. Molecules. I'm horrible at spelling too. Come on, I think a lot of scientists, well, at least chemists, should be horrible spellers, because we use symbols for everything. Compounds, elements, you name it. Anyway, it's molecules of what? Scooby-Doo? No, not Scooby-Doo or Superman. It's actually O2. Anyway, we've got it set up now. If you need to, you can put an equal sign on there. I'll change the percentage to 90 so we can see it and everything. Anyway, equals there. Oh no, I'll just stretch it out a little bit more. Equals what? Well, let's go ahead and punch this into the calculator. Turn on your TI-83 calculator. I know you've got one. And punch in 5.00 times 10. So you hit second, comma, that gives you the shrunken down E, which means times 10, and then you just type in -2. Okay, times, now what's the other number up here? Avogadro's constant, right? So 6.02 times 10, so second comma, times 10 to the 23rd. And all we have to do now is press enter, and this is our answer. And notice that there's nothing in the bottom but 1s, so we're actually we're done with this. Now as far as Sig Figs, we have 3 Sig Figs and what was given to us with the 5.00, so we should use 3 Sig Figs, and ironically on the calculator it has 3 Sig Figs. So this answer is 3.01. I think that was times 10. Yeah, times 10 to the 22nd and that's going to be molecules. I know you hear my mouse just clicking away. Molecules of, what was it? Oh, O2 right here. Now just to show you how I know the units is molecules of O2 is the moles of O2 will cancel out with mole of O2, and I just multiply these two numbers, and that's my answer by dividing by 1. Anyway, I hope this problem's helpful for those of you that need it, and also for the person who requested it. So, alright guys, y'all have a great night, and see you soon.